Hello, hello. Today I want to talk to you about mindset, okay? Whether you are brand new or coming back as a refresher, 6 months, a year into your business, I want to remind you that your mindset is the backbone of your business. Your mindset is the backbone of a successful business, of a successful life. And it is something that is so powerful and so important, and something that we must work on every day, something that we must feed every day, and something that is a work in progress, right? We're never going to be like, okay, our mindset is fully built. Negative. Okay. Millionaires and billionaires continue to work on their mindset every single day. So if you're brand new, you should have just watched AJ's mindset video in our campsite link, which is amazing, short, sweet, simple, but so many golden nuggets, and it's true. And now I just want to add to it and go a little deeper and get you thinking and talk a little bit from experience. I've been in this industry now for 6.5 years in this amazing company, and I've gained so much. I've learned so much. But the one thing I will forever be the most grateful for is the mindset that I've been able to build and to gain thanks to this business, this industry, and the people that I am surrounding myself with. So you are already here. Welcome again. Okay, congrats. You already took the hardest step, which is saying, yes, I want to try something new. And again, maybe you started last week, maybe you started 6 months ago and you never really took off. The hardest decision is always starting, okay? And then the second hardest decision is deciding to actually work this as a business, to actually make this a priority. Make that decision of what do you want your Monat business to do for your life, for your family, for your finances, for your future. Get deep, right? But you are already here. If you're watching this video, you purchased a product pack, you're a market partner, let's make something out of it, okay? I want you to ask yourself and refresh your memory, write it down. Why did you start? What caused you to get started? Was it a friend nagging you and begging you? Was it the curiosity that you see this girl posting so much on social media and you're like, maybe I can do this too? Is it a very rough financial situation you're going through right now? Is it for your kids? Is it for your parents? Is it to get out of a toxic work environment or relationship? Why did you start? What made you say yes? What gave you those 2 seconds of insane courage that you said, sign me up, let me buy my product pack? Maybe you started and you did nothing with it. Maybe you just started yesterday and you're still so confused and you're like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? But you started for a reason. So what is that reason? Okay. And I want you guys to know that we kind of call that your why a little bit, and that can change. Okay. I started 6.5 years ago because I was broke as a joke. I had over $70,000 in credit card debt. I did not want to leave my kid to go to work. So I was very money driven as to why I started. That's not the reason why I'm still here today. And as my journey progressed and I started earning money and growing a team and seeing everything this company had to offer, my why was changing. And your why is the reason you're going to want to get up and work every single day, because you are now a business owner. You are now a CEO. You no longer have a manager or a parent or a teacher calling you every day saying, Joe, wake up, it's time to work. Joe, did you do your homework? Joe, have you posted on social media today? Those days are gone. You chose to be a CEO, whether you are working this business full time or, excuse me, I don't believe in editing, so you guys are getting the real and raw footage here. Whether you chose to do this full time and run with it, or you're just kind of adding to your already busy lifestyle and your current job, it doesn't matter if you want the $1,000,000 or the $100. We all need to treat this business with the respect that it deserves. And you decided to be a CEO. You decided to have your own little company. So it's time you act like it. Okay? So why did you start? And what do you want out of this? If you're brand new, what do you want out of this? If you've been here for some time, what have you gained out of this? What more do you want out of this? There has to be like a reward, right? If I'm going to put myself out there, if I'm going to work, why? For what? What do I want out of this? And simply saying money is not enough. Why do you want more money? Because you want to be with your kids, because you don't want to depend on someone else, because you grew up, with a very scarce family always saying no, you don't want to repeat that, because you're tired of being in debt, because you're tired of saying no. We have to go a little deeper, not just, oh, I want money or I want time. Why do you want time? What does time mean to you? Oh, because I want to, grow my network. Okay, what does growing your network mean to you? Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom right now who has no friends, who has no community. That was me when I started. All I knew was me and my baby and my past business. You're craving that connection. We have to go deeper, because I'm going to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm a very honest person. You will have very hard days in your business. It's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies. Most of the time, it's not going to be rainbows and butterflies. You're going to want to quit. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to say it's too hard. This is not for me. I have no support. This isn't working as planned. Those days will come. And if someone told you this is going to be super easy, they lied to you. Building a business will never be easy. Becoming the best version of yourself will never be easy. It will always be worth it, but it will never be easy. The advantage of this business is that it is very simple. The work itself, it's very simple. It's very duplicatable. It's very, we replicate it. It's the same thing over and over again. It's very simple, but it's still work. It takes consistency. It takes discipline. It takes having a clear vision, and it takes staying on track. Again, whether you want the $1 million or the $100, we all kind of have to put in the same work at the beginning to build that foundation, okay? So what you believe is your reality. Maybe you've heard this before, maybe you haven't. If you believe you're good enough, you're going to be good enough. If you believe you suck, you're going to suck. If you believe you're never going to make it in life, you're never going to make it in life. If you believe, and you truly believe, you're going to be the first millionaire in your family, you will be the first millionaire in your family. If you think you're ugly, people will see you as ugly. If you see yourself as beautiful, people will see you as beautiful. What you believe is your reality. Now I'm going to get a little vulnerable here, because I want to be honest with you guys. When I started my business, I had very low self-esteem, very low self-love. I saw Instagrams of some of our mentors already in this business, and I was like, I don't look like them. I don't talk like them. I don't pose like them. I was newly postpartum. I had no confidence in myself, and I said, I can never do this. And then what got me kind of to snap out of it, I said, you know what? They're here to attract their people. I'm here to attract the people that are like me right now. The postpartum depressed moms who don't think they're pretty right now, who don't think they're good enough. That's who I was. And someone's always going to relate to someone that's like them, right? A mom that's going through it the way I was going through it isn't going to relate to someone who looks like a supermodel on Instagram, because you just feel like you're not good enough. So what you believe is your reality, okay? And then that's when we're going to work on this mindset on, what do I believe? Because I'm here to tell you that you are good enough. You are capable. Whatever it is that you dream, that you want, you can accomplish, but you need to be willing to work for it, okay? If you believe you can, you are right. If you believe you can't, you are also right. So which way are we going to work this? Coming into this industry, coming into this business, maybe it's your first time, maybe you've done it in the past, maybe you know nothing about it. It's very intimidating. It's something new. It's an industry that not a lot of people are educated on. And with that comes a lot of hate, a lot of skepticism, a lot of, that's not going to work out, that doesn't work, because we're not trained And we're not taught that when we go to school. We're trained to go to school, get a diploma, go get a job, you've made it in life. Unfortunately, they don't really teach you to be an entrepreneur. Now things are getting better, but to be an entrepreneur, they don't teach us about the network marketing industry, about what it is to be your own boss. Like, there is a different way of life. And this business, this industry is changing thousands of lives every single day. And you are blessed enough to be here already. You took that first step. It is your duty to make yourself proud, to change your life, and to then share this with so many other people. That's why I'm here today, because someone believed in themselves enough to start this. That was my upline. Then she believed enough to offer it to me. I said no. I rejected her. I was super skeptical. I was so mean to her because it was lack of self-love and lack of self-belief. And she kept going. And then I joined, and I've completely transformed my life. And I'm grateful to her every day for saying yes, for showing up, for being consistent. And I'm grateful to myself for being consistent. How can I keep this blessing to myself? I can't. That would be so selfish, right? So view this as the blessing that it is, as the gift that it is. Maybe you're super brand new. You've had zero results yet. Borrow my vision. Borrow my results. Borrow my story. I too was scared. I was skeptical. I was nervous. I had no experience. I ran on a dream. I had a dream that I wanted to be a full-time mom. I had a dream that I never wanted to stress finances, and I was willing to put the work to get there. That's very important. Okay. Um, Something to keep in mind. You will get rejected. People will tell you no. People will make fun of you. People will leave you on red. People will ignore you. I would be concerned if that's not happening. Okay? If that's not happening, it means you're not working your business enough. You're not opening your mouth enough. You're not sharing enough. People will do that. And when that happens, I want you to think this. It's not me, it's them. They're not ready. They're being closed-minded. They have a lack of information. They're being ignorant. They're scared. It's okay. It's not you, it's them. You know how I realized that? Because I was them once upon a time. I said no. I was skeptical. I made fun of my upline and friend. And then look at me. So now when people tell me no, I don't let it get to me. I'm not like, oh, Joe, you suck. This is not for you. And guys, I don't speak like this now because I'm 6 years in. From the beginning, when I would get rejected, I'm like, next, next, next. My job is to share. My job is to educate. My job is to open people's eyes as to what we have here. If they don't want to see it, fine. Repetition is key. I'll keep exposing them to the industry, to my beliefs, to my success, and they will come around. You got to make people feel comfortable. You got to make people be able to trust you. Okay? So it's not you, it's them. Don't take it personal. I'm going to challenge you to go for the no's. I want you to get as many rejections as you can, as many no's as you can, because that simply means you are sharing the gift that we have here. Okay? Another tip I want to give you for this business and to help you with your mindset is to drop the assumptions and drop the expectations. For as long as you have assumptions and expectations of others, you will be disappointed. Okay? If you assume all these people are going to support you and then when they don't, you're going to be disappointed. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're going to say, this is not for me. I asked my 20 friends and my 15 family members, and everyone said no. Everyone laughed at me. I knew it. This is not for me. You assumed and expected that they would support you. No one owes you anything in this world. You're going to learn that the hard way. You owe it all to yourself, to your family, to your future, to your vision, to whatever, to your past. You owe it to yourself. You are here to save you, not your husband, not your kids, not your parents. And that is something that you're going to learn with time. That is something that I've learned with time. Drop the assumptions, drop the expectations. Stop going to people expecting them to buy the product from you, expecting them to join your team, assuming that they're going to say yes. No, no, we are giving without any expectations in return. We are not assuming. We are just openly sharing. We're excited. We're sharing our new opportunity, our new business. We're sharing what it's done for us. We're sharing what it's done for others. We're sharing what it can do for you. We're sharing these amazing products. And if people wanted to, they would. You know that saying, if they want to, they will. They'll ask, they'll join. If not, it's just a lack of exposure. They just need to hear it more. They need to see that you're consistent. They need to see that you're loving it. And I promise you, you can get results without your 20 friends and your 20 family members. I promise you. There's a world full of people that are waiting to hear you speak, are waiting to hear your story. There's someone right now that you and I may know, and they know that I do Monat. They know that I've been here. They know all my success, but they're waiting for you to join because they like you, they love you, they trust you, they relate to you because you're going to speak to them because you have something to say that they need to hear. The world needs your voice. We are all different and unique for a reason. We all have something to offer. We all have something unique that the person next to us does not have. So run with that. Run with that. You don't need everyone to love you and everyone to say yes. You need one person. And then that one person turns into another. You have something to offer that no one else does. Okay, what else? Minimum 30 minutes of personal development every single day. What is personal development? A YouTube video, a podcast, a book. Oh, but Joe, like, where do I start? What are you lacking? You got to be honest with yourself. Are you lacking self-love? Are you lacking self-confidence? Are you unsure of the industry? Guys, YouTube will be your best friend. YouTube. How to love myself more. How to be successful in network marketing. Why is it important to do personal development? How to run a successful business. How to run a business when my family doesn't support me. Like anything. You YouTube it and it comes up. Also, in our group chats, our your mentors, our uplines, we're always sharing podcasts, we're always sharing books, we're always, sending stuff, but it has to align with where you currently are in life, and not all personal development has to be business driven. Some personal development is self-love, is healing your inner child. It's your relationship, marriage books about parenthood. I'm a mom. I'm always reading books about, how to be a better mom, how to raise kids. So obviously you're starting a business, you want to grow a business, you really want to dive deep into growing a business, social media, personal development, personal branding, dealing with rejection. Leadership is a huge one, but also what are you craving in your personal life? Because you could be doing everything right in your business, but if you're lacking something in your personal life, in your household, it's going to be very hard because everything kind of comes together. Next point I want to cover: what you feed into grows. Okay, what you're consuming on the daily, the information, not only from the podcast, the books, the lack of, or also your close friends, family, anyone. What you feed into grows. So what are you accepting? What are you feeding? Okay, just like when you're scrolling on Instagram, what are you consuming? Who are the 5 people you hang around with the most, and what are those conversations like? Are you constantly just talking about other people, complaining, nagging, looking at the negative? Or are your conversations exciting, inspiring, motivating, growth oriented, celebrating each other's wins, finding solutions? Pay attention to that because that will also have a big impact in your success, not only in this business, but in life. And like AJ mentioned, some relationships will shift, will change. It's okay. It's part of life. You are in your own growth journey. And if some people don't want to come along for the ride, don't want to match you, don't want to meet you, don't understand it, it is okay. I love you, but I need to focus on me first. And that's the hard part about this business, honestly. It forces you to grow out of situations, out of relationships. It gets very uncomfortable, but that is where you find ultimately your happiness and your success. You will only get out of this what you put into this. Okay? So how much are you willing to dedicate, to sacrifice, to get uncomfortable with and about, to learn? That's what's going to dictate your results. Doubt is going to creep in. You're going to doubt yourself. It's normal, especially when you don't get results. How do you kill doubt? With action. Take action. Take messy action. It does not have to be perfect, but it has to get done. You don't have to work this business all day long, but you have to work this business every single day. You are a business owner. Act like one. Treat it like one. You only have 20 minutes a day. Work it for 20 minutes a day. Action will always kill doubt. That is the only thing. Action will give you results, and results will give you confidence. If you're not confident right now, it's because you're not taking enough action. Okay, messy action. You want to mess up. You want to be embarrassed. You want to be cringe. That's how you learn. That's how you kill doubt. You're not going to kill doubt just by hoping and praying that one day you wake up and you're super confident and everyone wants to join your team. That's not how it works. Action, daily habits, daily actions. What are you telling yourself daily? Daily affirmations. Actions will always kill your doubt. Tunnel vision. Very important in this business. We need to put our blinders on, like AJ said. Where do you want to go? How are you going to get there? You know that saying, out of sight, out of mind? That works for good stuff and for bad stuff. For negativity, for hey, out of sight, out of mind, perfect. But also for your goals. What good is it to write down your goals, close your planner, and never look at it again? You forget. Your goals, your visions, how you want to change your life, the impact you want to make, the amount of money you need should be in the forefront every day. Your phone, your planner, post-its all over your house, your board. You need to be reminded because distractions are always going to be there. Life is always going to get in the way. Your kid is going to get sick. You're going to fight with your husband. Your boss is going to scream at you. You don't feel good. You have your period. Your market partner quit. Distractions are always going to be there. The only way you're going to stay focused is if you have tunnel vision and if you're constantly being reminded of your goals. Why do I want this? What do I want? Why do I want to accomplish this? Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't constantly see your goals, you're going to forget them. You're not going to work towards them. Same with negativity. Out of sight, out of mind. You don't support me? I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to you. You know, right now you need to be selfish with your time, with your emotions, with your vibe, with who you allow into your circle. So out of sight, out of mind, it's good to keep negativity away, but also if your goals are out of sight, they are also out of mind. If you can't see them, you can't measure them. And if you can't measure them, you can't track them. So you need to be going into your back office every single day, tracking your points, tracking your progress, tracking your conversations, tracking your habits. I love this app I got, Habit Share. It's something so simple, but it has helped me 10x my life. I have like my daily habits that I want to do, and every day I check them out. It's amazing. I'm going off tangent here, but you need to see them. You need to have your goals staring at you in the face every single day. Excitement and hunger will take you places that knowledge never will. You don't have to be the smartest one in the group. You do have to be the most excited, the most hungry, and the most willing. There's a quote I love. Ignorance on fire is stronger than knowledge on ice. I got very quick fast, and strong success in this business. And it was not because I knew it all. I did not know all the products. I think I recommended the wrong products to my first 10 customers. I did not know anything. My new market partners would ask me questions and I would tell them, call customer service. I did not know it all, but I knew where I wanted to go. I knew what goals I had for myself. I was very excited, and I let the world know that. Excitement and hunger will take you places that knowledge never will. Am I saying you don't have to learn anything? No. I'm saying learn as you earn. Watch a video a day. Ask questions. When something comes up, be resourceful. Use our school app. Use your back office. Use Google and YouTube. But don't let that paralyze you from taking action. Okay? Don't get into the analysis paralysis. Everything has to be perfect before I execute. No, people don't relate to perfection. People relate to real and done. Okay? And again, I want to remind you, you are good enough. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose in this world, in this team, in this community, in this company. Someone needs to hear what you have to say. And if you cannot believe in yourself just yet, borrow my belief. I believe in you. If I was able to transform my life, my beliefs, my mindset, so can you. I am not special. I am not smarter. I am not better. I was just a little hungrier. I was willing to bet on myself. I did not give excuses. I did not accept excuses. I made it a non-negotiable. I made working on me a non-negotiable, which then turned into my business being a non-negotiable. But you are good enough. You have everything it takes. You have the tools, you have the resources, you have the support from your uplines, your teams, you have yourselves. Everything else is secondary. And when people start to see you win, they will come around. So do your part. What's your part? Daily personal development. Every single day. Love on yourself. Be consistent. Be disciplined. Stay close to the fire. The more you do, the more lit up you'll be. You can't start a business and disappear and then wonder why you haven't made money or gotten paid or no one wants to join you. No one wants to join someone that doesn't show up. Okay? Talk about it every single day. I'm not saying to be obsessed with your business, but I'm saying I was obsessed with my business and it got me results. And again, maybe you don't want the $1 million right now, or you don't want it at all. But even if you want $100, you want to make yourself proud. How you do one thing is how you do everything. How are you showing up for yourself, for your kids, for your husband, for your job, for your business? Make yourself proud every single day. You are a work in progress. A bad day does not equal a bad week. A bad week does not equal a bad month. A bad minute does not equal a bad hour. You are in control. Catch yourself. I'm having a negative thought. I messed up. Start over. You don't need to wait for next week. You don't need to wait for next month. You don't need to wait for someone to come tell you, it's okay. You're good enough. No, you are good enough and you know that. And if you fell back or you had a negative thought or you messed up, pick right back up, learn from your mistakes, and keep going. That's the beauty of this industry and of this life. We learn from our mistakes and we keep going. We earn as we learn. We grow together every single day. And you know what? We're not performing open heart surgery. We're selling shampoo. We're sharing an opportunity. So what if we stutter in our live? So what if we go live on Instagram and we freeze? So what if maybe we recommended the wrong product, even though that shouldn't really happen because you have a lot of guidance? It's okay. No one's going to die from a shampoo emergency. You pick up where you left off. You pick up those habits. So what if you had an off day? Don't make it an off week or an off month. You are in control. If you have success in this business, it's because of you. If you don't have success in this business, it's also because of you. Are you going to be proud of yourself? Are you going to change your life? Or you continue living, dwelling, I wish, I could have, I would have, she could do it, she's so lucky. No, 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 no. You could do it. You are lucky. You are blessed. You are capable. You are enough. You have a purpose in this world. You have a purpose in this business. They need to hear from you. Now get up and get moving. Be your biggest cheerleader. Be your biggest motivator. Find out what hypes you up on those days that you're feeling down. Is it a book? Is it a walk? Is it a run? Is it blasting music? Is it some self-care? Learn to acknowledge when you're feeling down and fix it. Get back up. Okay? Be your biggest hype woman, and then you have us. Tell someone, hey, I'm having an off day. Snap me out of it. We're not perfect. We are not perfect, but we are real. We're working every day. We are so beautiful. We are so special. And we are so capable. Okay, and you're here for a reason. Do not forget that. I love you all. Continue to work on your mindset. If you saw this as one of the first videos, welcome. I hope it wasn't too much. If you're a year into your business and you're doubting yourself, wake up. You're letting every single day pass you by. It's a day that you're not going to get back. Okay? Make every second count. Let's go out there and let's make ourselves proud.